just calls me over, tells me something I never will forget. Her eyes were staring wildly at me. She wrung her hands like they were soaking wet. Then she told me I was the best friend she ever had. Then she told me how she'd killed him in a fit of burning anger. Jumping and the band was swinging, and the singer sang a song of love. He said, "What a beautiful thing to hold you, darling, beneath the stars above." But he never said that complications this world covers you with. The desperation that it brings makes you do the craziest things. It's a holiday forever when there's nowhere else to go. You can catch the bus at midnight, but it'll always take you to the meanness, distortions, and fun-sized portions of our poverty. And it's this is the X-Men. and sing a song for you. A starving world and the unemployed. Oh, the lives that got destroyed. The stock exchanges lives for points. You're gonna pay for this someday. 'Cause a striker stands for change. And a change there's gonna be. Watch out, boss, there's more of us than you. And we know how and we know what to do. We can sit back and relax. We can watch the others face attacks. We can wait and hope in vain. We can vote them in again. I can't forgive and I won't forget the price that paid the massive debt. A debt that is no debt at all, except from me to you, to anyone who's ever struck or fought the bloody law, fought the police, the army, and the state. Being born, that was your first mistake. We can sit back and relax. We can watch the others face the test. We can wait and hope in vain. We can vote them in again. Or we can get off our knees and fight. We can support, donate, unite. We can build links that never break. When the boss rolls out the stage. the first to fail, left out on St. Mary's steps where the cold wind blows and the hard girl wept, yeah. Allison and Frank had four, a driving job and a hard-let floor. Dallas was her favorite show, all that beauty in her home, the sparkle in his eyes and the dreams he hoped to realize. The box is built, I'm taking bets, I'll meet you on St. Mary's Stairs. believe in debts or tears or love. It's a game, a frame. Let's play. There's a mountains up there laughing at us, and we're still down here tussling. Come on, stay with me now. Say it's such a long way home. Stay with me now. Say it's such a long way turned to shame for the thing he did. The scabby was together we can win. There's not a soul following the herd. No, no, there's not a soul following the herd. No, not a soul following the herd. There's not a soul following the herd. No, no, no. There's not a soul following the herd. Young boys waiting by Super Save. It's 6 in the morning, what are they doing there? Young boys waiting by Super Save. It's 6 in the morning, what are they doing there? They're looking for food for their bellies. What they get, it ain't enough. Their father's out of work and he ain't got no money. So they get up and they wait outside that shop. Young boys waiting by Super Save. It's 6 in the morning, what are they doing there? Young boys waiting by Super Save. It's 6 in the morning, what are they doing there? They're looking for food for their bellies. Well, the rent's been paid, is that it? Just to live, you gotta live in debt. Am I wrong? So pay the price, my boys. Your sadnesses are the joys. Down at the center, their dad looks on. 25 jobs for 100 strong. Then the 25 have gone. The boys waiting by Super Save. It's 5 in the morning, what are they doing there? Young boys waiting by Super Save. It's 5 in the morning, what are they doing there? They're looking for food for their bellies. When the rent's been paid, is that it? No, no, just to live. You gotta live in debt. Am I wrong there? And so pay the price, my boy. Your sadnesses are the joys. When the rent's been paid, is that it? No. Oh, just to live, you gotta live in debt. Am I wrong? Hey! Young boys waiting by Super Save. It's 6 in the morning, what are they doing there? Young boys waiting by Super Save. It's getting dark. I'm getting lonely. It's getting like the lights don't shine down on this life anymore. And I want to fight. I want to murder, but the strength just isn't there. Something has sucked it all away. Down at the waterfront, it's calling, can you hear? From Glasgow to Torquay, the search goes on, but not for me, friends. My spirit's gone, my spirit's gone. It's over now. It's getting dark. I'm getting deeper. It's over now at last. There's no more for me to do. And it's black, as black as nothing. It's like a little joke, and so easy just to laugh. Down at the waterfront, it's calling, can you hear? From Glasgow to Torquay, the search goes on, but not for me, friends. My spirit's gone, my spirit's gone. It's over now. Dear mother, dear father, why can't you ring each other up? Though you never learned to talk. And I'm sorry, I am sorry for the grief you now must bear, and for the love you could not share. Down at the waterfront, it's calling, can you hear? From Glasgow to Torquay, the search goes on, but not for me, friends. My spirit's gone, my spirit's gone. It's over now. that's wrong. That's why we've lost already, 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 already. That's why too much already, 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 already. That's why we've lost as we struggle week to week. I know as we sink from week to week. I know debts get greater, deeper we go. Never mind my name, but my family is on this place for 100 years, and I'm a very rich man. And to stay that way, I need to make a few redundancies. All these early prophets I think's got turned for the worse. Some men have got to go. I don't care about their families. This is business, don't you know nothing? Well, that's just the way things are. That's just the way things are. Well, that's why we've lost already, 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 already. That's why too much already, 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 already. That's why we've lost as we struggle from week to week. I know as we sink from week to week. I know debts get greater, deeper we go. And I can see it all so clear. There'll never be anything here. I can see it all so clear. There'll never be anything here. And I can see it all so clear. There'll never be anything here. I can see it all so clear. There'll never be anything here. That's just the way things are. That's just the way things are. That's just the way things are. That's why we've lost already, 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 already. That's why too much already, 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 already. That's why we've lost as we struggle from week to week. I know as we sink from week to week. I know